One day, James was puffing to Tim's sheds for a rest, but then he heard coughing coming from the sheds. What's going on, Edward? Well, Gordon is very sick right now, but he keeps insisting that he's fine when he is not. Gordon was trying to hold in his sneezes.
That's because I am fine, Edward. A little coughing and sneezing won't stop me from pulling the express.
Then the Fed Controller walked up to Tim's sheds. He was ready to give the engines their jobs for the day. Hello, my fine engines. Oh my, Gordon, are you alright? You can't pull the express when you're sick, Gordon.
No, sir, I am fine. I can still pull the express. Yeah, fine.
Okay. You could still pull the express today, but you're gonna need help. I heard from the temporary controller that you kept going when you were breaking down, so that won't happen now. So much for no help needed pulling the express, eh, Golden? This is no time for jokes, James. Gordon seriously needs help pulling the express. Maybe you should. Gordon, where are you going? Your train isn't even due for another 5 minutes. You need more time to steam up.
No need to worry, Edward. This short trip to the station will make my firebox glowing in no time.
I better go fetch his coaches. Later, Percy buffered up Gordon's express coaches to him.
I have no idea what those engines were on about. I'm completely fine. James, what are you doing here?
Gordon was very confused why James was at the back of his train. Didn't you hear Edward? He told me to help you, so I might as well do it. Besides, why wouldn't you want to be helped by a splendid red engine like me? Gordon was indignant.
We'll see about that.
And Gordon slowly puffed off, without James. Gordon, where are you going?
To Vickerstown, that's where.
Gordon, come back here. And he began to chase after Gordon. Gordon! Gordon, you have to stop. You're gonna break down if you keep going like this.
Not a chance, little James.
And he began to go even faster. But James didn't give up. But then his coal was running low. James knew if he didn't stop, he would get stuck. Gordon charged through Wellsworth, but James could only slowly puff through Wellsworth and puff onto the siding. At night, James finally came back to the sheds, looking forward for a good night's rest. But the engines weren't getting that much sleep that night. Gordon's constant coughing and sneezing were keeping the engines awake. Henry the most upset of all.
Honestly, Gordon, if you have a problem, just go to the works and get it fixed. I need my sleep for the flying kipper. No, Henry. I assure you that
For goodness sakes, Henry was right. You need to go to the works.
Emily's right, Gordon. You need to get that fixed right away. And if you don't, you could break down.
You know what? If no one wants me here, then I'll go sleep in the carriage sheds.
Even though James was cross that Gordon had left him behind and that Gordon had kept him awake, he secretly felt sorry for Gordon. I think I'll talk to him tomorrow. When the next day came, James puffed out of the shed slowly. He knew Gordon would be at Knapford because it was time for his first train to be ready. James found Gordon looking sad and alone with his coaches at the station. What's the matter, Gordon?
I'm sorry for leaving you behind there. I just didn't want you to help me because I was worried that we would make the schedule all out of order.
Oh, Gordon, your well-doing is way more important than the schedule. I just thought you needed help, that's all. So, can I help you this time, Gordon? Gordon thought for a moment.
Yes, you can help me anytime you want to, James.
So James went to couple up to Gordon's coaches. Okay, Gordon, are you ready?
Yes?
Okay, let's go. James pushed and pushed, but he couldn't move the heavy train. Gordon, seeing James was struggling, used the amount of strength he had left to get the train moving. Finally, the two engines came into Roseworth. They stopped at the platform. Then James puffed on alongside Gordon.
Thank you, James. I never noticed how strong you were until now. Looks like you got a lot of experience from shunting in the yards.
Yes, and I'm very happy to be a mixed traffic engine.